So all we do is suspension and brake. We just specialise in that area, so that's the stuff that we look after and that's the stuff that we specialise in.
I've got a bloke with me who I was standing actually up on the grandstand, and you didn't hear this because you're out there playing, and I'll introduce this guy in a second. And he said, look, that guy is probably our best player. This is a Dingley supporter, and I reckon he's probably one of the best players in the league. Lucas Noodles Walmsley, is that right?
Yeah, mate, that's what they call me, yep.
They call you Noodles. Wonder why, is that with the hair?
Yeah, it's the hair, yeah. Could be because I'm skinny, but yeah, it is because of the hair.
Yeah. Do you eat many noodles?
Say again?
Do you eat many noodles?
Yeah, it's alright, yeah, not too bad. Magoring over 2 minutes.
Good win against these guys, because I heard your coach say it's always tough to come to Morty Alec. They're a hard, tough team. There was a mud bath in the middle there. Quagmire, I love to use that word, don't you? I love those words, quagmire. You've got a bit of mud on you, so you had a crack today. You're one of the best players on the ground. You had a fantastic game. Kicked a few as well?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to kick a few. I'm usually very suspect in front of goal, but I was lucky that I got a few in the goal square today, which helped me.
How did you get, Noodles?
3.
Yeah, 3. And you should have kicked 6, I hear?
No, I missed a couple of easy ones as well, so it could have been 6, but not to be. 3 goals.
And also the great news, you guys are on top of the ladder as of right now, as of Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, so that's been a goal for us for probably the last 5 weeks. We sort of set ourselves 3-week blocks, and then this is the back end of the third week. We don't necessarily strive for top spot, but we just thought game by game, if we can keep ticking the wins on the board, it's a very open top 5 this year, so I think results went our way today, and it looks like we're on top, which is
So
good.
it gives yourself a second chance though. That's really all you need in finals to make finals.
There's still a couple of games to go. Obviously, being so tight, all it takes is a quarter of lapses, and you can lose the game. So we've got to be careful. We've got 8 quarters left for the year, and if we can play 8 quarters, then I think we'll finish on top.
Good feeling in the club. I haven't been around Dingley much this year. It's a good feeling.
Yeah. Well, we pride ourselves on being a real community club. All the boys really get around each other. We make a big focus to make sure the 19s, reserves, and seniors are all one group. So I think it reflects out on the field, and it's been good.
What did you do well today, Lucas, other than kick 3 but miss 3?
I don't know. I tried to play my role as everyone does in the team, but I think it was just lucky enough that I got on the end of a couple today, which is nice.
Anyone surprise you out there today? I mean, do you sit back and go, wow, great game by them?
But Remy Wood he's one of our 19th boys, really young. He's got a huge future at the club. He kicked 3 today as well. I think he kicked 3 last week. He's only an under 19 player, so I think he's going to be one to watch for sure.
So what do you do during the week, Noodles, Monday to Friday?
I'm a site manager for a commercial building company.
Yeah. So that keeps you fit?
Yeah.
You blow over in a strong breeze, Noodles, and you're one of the best players in the league. What's the story? Is it all skill?
It's definitely not skill. I don't know, I guess I just have a crack.
Okay.
Yeah, have a crack. I like to pride myself on my fitness, so that's probably it.
Well, you're definitely fit. One thing before I go, I know you're probably not going to want to answer this question because you've just gone to the top of the ladder, and of course you don't want to get ahead of yourself. Prediction, how far can you go?
Oh, we can definitely win it, there's no doubt. I think we're our own worst enemy at times, so if we can play our footy, we pride ourselves on playing our brand as opposed to focusing on what other teams do. I've got no doubt we can win it for sure.
Can you let me in on that secret? What's the brand? What is it?
You'll have to ask
what's
Morph, mate. You'll have to ask Morph. No, it's just, I think like I said before, it's just it's probably how close-knit the group are, how we're all mates outside of footy as well. I think that goes a long way.
Good on you, Noodles. Fantastic game. I caught the second half of it, and that last quarter could have gone either way, and you guys decided you wanted it more. That's pretty much what happened in the end.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it come down to, and it's good to get the chocolates.
Thanks for joining us on GameFace. Good luck in the finals.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Fantastic, buddy.
Get your GameFace on.